Pleasant day to everyone. Welcome to the Kindergarten Virtual Moving Up Exercises for the academic year 2020-2021 with this year theme, Strengthening Quality Education amid COVID-19 pandemic. Kalidad ng edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. We are now formally opening the event to start with the processional. OIC School Division Superintendent Dr. Jeneline A. Aliman. OIC Assistant School Division Superintendent Aurelio A. Santisas. Education Program Supervisor in English Kindergarten, Estrelita Ampo Peña. Public School District Supervisor, Hope R. Acuesta. John Andres School Principal, Dr. Decime M. Sabihon. Our beautiful, productive, and active kindergarten class advisors, Grade Chairman, Marilyn R. Bordado, Maria Jeverlyn M. Lihayan, and Nerissa Tala Lindungan. Don Andres Teaching Staff. Let us now show our respect to our motherland by singing our national anthem and to be followed by a prayer.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, ewas ng sinakalan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong bagaw, ay hinatang tula, kawin sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nagkikinig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pang ay di magtitingin. Luman ang araw ng walhaging pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya na pagkay mga aking, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Our loving and generous God, we praise and thank you for the bountiful blessings you have given us. Thank you for giving us a mind that can know and a heart that can love. Thank you for giving us the chance to continue learning amidst the pandemic that had caused a lot of changes in our lives. We are sorry for the times we have failed you. We humbly ask for your forgiveness. Father, help us stay focused on our studies. When learning becomes difficult, grant us the gifts of courage and enthusiasm. Grant us the grace to use our knowledge in making a difference into the lives of the people around us. All this we pray in your mighty name. Amen.
let us sing with pride as we sing our original hymn, Sambuanga Sibugay.
Hear the trees and flowers bloom, hear the breezes gently blow, hear the birds sing merrily, and liberty forever stays. Hear the bedges roam the sea, hear the summers live in peace, hear the thousands cry so free, when love dancing unity. Gallant men, the maiden swim, linger with love and care, golden beams of sunrise and sunset, our visions you'll never forget. All the strange and life, hard-working people about every valley and dale, Sambuangueños, Tagalos, Bicolanos, Cebuanos, Ilocanos, Subanen, Bulanos, Ilonggos, all of them are proud and true, rich and wide our written land.
Sambuanga Sibugay, maanindot utawhay, mga katawhan mabiabihon, ang probinsya malambuon. Sambuanga Sibugay, malinaw na bugaway, bulahang ka, mabuhay ka, Sambuanga Sibugay. Sambuanga Sibugay, puno sa grasya ug kalipay, isays kalungsod, wala naglisod, kay abundansya ug may gasa. Sambuanga Sibugay, malinaw na mugaway, bulahan ka, mabuhay ka, Sambuanga Sibugay. Bulahan ka, mabuhay ka, Sambuanga Sibugay. Bulahan ka, mabuhay ka, Sambuanga Sibugay.
Let us now hear the welcome address by our Master Teacher 1, Raquel Q. Enrico.
To our school's district supervisor, Dr. Hope R. Aquesta, our principal of Don Andres Elementary School, Dr. Disime M. Sabihon, fellow teachers, parents, especially to the children who are graduating today in kindergarten, good morning to all of us. Today is the first kindergarten virtual moving up ceremony 2020-2021 with the theme Strengthening Quality Education Amidst COVID-19 Pandemic. Despite of the COVID-19 pandemic that we are facing today, still, education is continued. The Department of Education find ways and means para mapadayon ang edukasyon sa mga kabataan through the different learning modality for the new normal classes. Karong adlaw, gigahin kini para sa inyo mga kabataan nga diin matagaan og importansya ang inyong paghago og pagpaningkamot nga makatuon og basa, pagsulat, ug pag-ihap ug sa uban pang mga buluhaton nga gihatag kaninyo. Nanghinaot kami nga inyong ipadayon ang inyong pagtuon para sa inyong maayong kaugmaon. Karon kay nahuman na ninyo ang unang ang-ang sa inyong pag-eskwela, nasayod kami nga naghinam-hinam na pud kamo nga mopadayon sa pag-eskwela sa ikaduhang ang-ang nga mamahimo na pud kamong grade 1. Laban lang mga bata. Ipadayon gayud ang inyong pagtuon para sa inyong maayong kaugmaon, ugma damlag. Para sa mga ginikanan, ipadayon ang inyong pagsuporta o paggiya sa inyong mga anak. Encourage your children to focus in their studies and develop their self-interest and self-confidence to learn the things to be taught to them. So, atong pasalamatan ang mga magtutudlo ug mga ginikanan sa ilang katungdanan ug pagtinabangay para sa kalambuan sa mga kabataan. So, children, we are so proud of you. Congratulations on your achievements for this school year. Keep up the good work. Thank you, and God bless us all.
To present the candidates of kindergarten completers is to be given by Marilyn R. Bordado and to be followed by the confirmation of the candidates by the school principal, Dr. Desime M. Sabihon.
Our respectable principal, Daisy May M. Sabihon, Ma'am, as the kindergarten grade chairman, I have the honor to present to you 80 kindergarten candidates for moving up of Don Andres Elementary School for the school year 2020-2021, of which 37 are boys and 43 are girls, who have satisfactorily completed the requirements of K-12 curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education. Ma'am, the kindergarten learners of Batch 2021, waiting for your certification.
Good morning, everyone. By virtue of the authority vested in me as principal of Don Andres Elementary School, and on the basis of the certification of the kindergarten chairman that you have satisfactorily completed the requirements for moving up as presented by the Department of Education, I now confirm and accept you as completers of Don Andres Elementary School, Batch 2020-2021. Congratulations!
Let us now proceed to the distribution of certificates of the kindergarten completers. Republic of the Philippines, Department of Education, Region 9, Division of Zamboanga, Sibugay, District of Ipil. Ipil Don Andres Elementary School. This is to certify that Alnor M. Abdullah has satisfactorily completed the requirements of the kindergarten curriculum as prescribed by the Department of Education and therefore awarded this certificate. Signed in Ipil, Zamboanga, Sibugay, Philippines, on the 16th day of July 2021. Signed, Dr. Desime M. Sabihon, Principal 3. Signed, Dr. Jeneline A. Aleman, OIC School Division Superintendent. Alnor M. Abdullah, J.C. Earl B. Basis, Jean-Marc O. Balbuena, Joel B. Bitcher, Alexander B. Deal, Wade Matthew B. Enrico, Mark J. Chris C. Palwa, Mark Lloyd S. Madrid, Ram Jr. M. Kinyal, Junel V. Reliera, Janbert R. Sibala, Argel F. Sultan, Brixjan M. Tanguan, Joven H. Amazon, Fred Ziegler V. Cifra, Chris Angelo G. Dalman, Sander E. de Guzman, Raymart G. de la Cruz, Luke Andre T. Duhay Lungsod, John Carl G. Ibiza, Morpos Lothar C. Cadosale, 30 B. Espinosa, Ryan P. Pangilayan, Jean Lawrence V. Patria, Baby Jacob E. Recesio, John Cleve P. Roa, David D. Sampigan, Ivan Lester F. Tandi, Alfred Jr. M. Gomez, Nigel D. Sumawang, Daddy Rennie G. Tayone, Kyle J. Ditomi, Ibrahim Stern O. Villalongha, John Mar C. Alicayos, Gerald J. Bagat, Raymar C. Magabolo, John Kyle A. Pobadora, Emerald Claire B. Amazon, Asnia E. Aminodi, Asiman T. Bidar, Eli R. Cavite, Rian J. B. Dinulan, Hazel Jane U. Lumaktod, Pia D. Villaruz, Mayan M. Cañete, Leyara May R. Utlang, Marlea S. Kenito, Angela N. Saldia, Jahara N. Sambilan, Aina I. Sarita, Samra A. Sulaiman, Chelsea Q. Zuganov, Zaira Athena S. Ahmad, Angel C. Bermejo, Edeline O. Casilang, Sia Grace L. Dilasan, Katrina Jane O. Dimitita, Mary Grace Gonzalez, Shanlifate B. Munjalal, Jereza D. Maginsay, Ashraf Feya U. Pangkatan, Marigel G. Vidad, Katleya Mariel M. Rojo, Giselle G. Arcillas, Lizzie M. Brillantes, Jean Maurel P. Bustalino, Micah S. Chong, Jen Rose B. Lumakad, Princess O. Morito, Rose Jean A. Salcedo, Giselle C. Tubat, Mika C. Camaso, Arzel Marie D. Fernando, Claire Andrea R. Mangilimutan, Mary Kate Ordeniza, Juliana Kim B. Remolyo, Alfreya B. Takbilani, Julian D. Villaruz, Alice D. Kwambot, At this juncture, let us hear the message of our supportive school principal, Dr. Disime M. Sabihon.
Good day, everyone. It is with great pleasure and admiration that I convey my best wishes and profound felicitations to all the completers of the school year 2020-2021. Moving up ceremonies are much awaited events in the life of every learners as they represent the golden times of reaching higher education and achieving their dreams and aspiration. Indeed, finishing this challenging school year during these trying times of COVID-19 pandemic is remarkable since it has been inevitable to face and accept the new normal landscape of education. It has been a school year of extraordinary hard work, dedication, and passion for all teachers, learners, and parents in dealing and coping with chosen learning delivery modality to meet most essential educational requirements. My dear completers, you have just marked another significant milestones in your continued quest for excellence and successful future. Stay focused and always remember that your dream is within reach when you are determined and committed. My beloved parents, accept my heartfelt gratitudes. Thank you for being an effective and efficient partner in the implementation of distance learning. Your untiring support is a deeper reflection of the unconditional love you bestowed to the learners through the years. My sincere commendations to all teachers for providing the highest degree of service. Congratulations and have a wonderful moving up ceremony. Thank you.
Another fruitful message coming from our OIC School Division Superintendent, Dr. Jeneline A. Aleman, together with the Regional Director, Dr. Isabelita M. Bores.
By the authority vested in me by the Department of Education as Officer in Charge, Office of the Schools Division Superintendent, and having been presented by the school principal and duly certified by the district supervisor that you have completed the basic requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the K-12 Basic Education Curriculum. I now confirm you graduates of school year 2020-2021. Congratulations!
Buenos dias a todos. Good morning, everyone. From the bottom of my heart and on behalf of the regional office, let me greet each and every one of you with this felicitation. Happy graduation. There are three persons whom we dedicate this event. First and foremost, your parents. They have given you so much love and understanding even at this pandemic time. If there is that group of persons who are very happy for this accomplishment that you have in this COVID pandemic time, it's your parents. Despite the problems of limited access to an online modality of learning, they have given the necessary support, especially financial support. Even for those who cannot afford, parents have gone out of their way just to help you out. And through the years, from the beginning of your schooling, our parents, your parents, have always been there. In fact, in a classical way of saying, You have never become one without your parents. What you are today, it's all because of your parents. And so to the parents who are attending also the virtual graduation exercises, let me thank you and let me congratulate all of you for having done your best as parents. After all, the real jewels in our family are our children. What they have achieved today is actually a big one to reckon with, and that would be an accomplishment also for us as parents. The second group that we should acknowledge and give accolade is the group of our teachers. And so to our teachers, to your teachers, let me also congratulate and be grateful for that untiring support that you have given in this very challenging COVID pandemic time. We have limited resources, we have limited time and space, but you are true to the work of a teacher. Actually, the theme of strengthening quality education despite this COVID pandemic time rests on the shoulders of our teachers. And so we have tested you for your resilience, for your perseverance, and for your remarkable competency, especially in matters of adjusting the learning resources. And so to our teachers, again, DepEd Region 9 is very grateful for all the sacrifices that you have extended. In the parlance of the theme of our 123rd Philippine Independence Day, you have become our heroes, because despite the time and the space, you continuously pursue the delivery of the self-learning modules, or the so-called blended learning modality. And the last group, of course, is your very own selves, coupled with the support of our local government units, especially also the school administrators. Let me congratulate and thank all of you, especially the principals, who have done a lot of things just to install and implement the basic learning continuity plan that we have installed for all our schools, even the private schools. And so today is a day of what we call a day of happiness, whether we like it or not. Let's all be cheerful that finally we have reached the end part, the finale of your learning for this school year, 2020-2021. Of course, we all know that this has been a very unique experience, having adapted the so-called SLM, the self-learning modules, as a way of getting insights, knowledge, and developing our skills. There are a lot of problems that come our way, especially as we comply with the IATF health protocols, especially that there are a lot of restrictions in the part of our learners. But in totality, we've been true to our mantra that learning must continue. This has been the clamor of our secretary, that learning must continue. And so we did prove to ourselves and to the community that learning has continuously been pursued by all of us. And so for Gen X, Gen Y, the millennials, and your group, Gen Z, we really are very appreciative of that kind of effort that you have extended. There were cases that you have started to stop and be tempted to drop out, but because of the persistence of your parents, the dedication and the commitment of our school administrators and teachers, finally you decided that you should also continue. Indeed, you have continued. Thus, your graduation exercises today. And so to all of you, our warm congratulations and felicitations for having done a good job. And so to class 2021, a unique class of COVID era, may you have a positive outlook after these graduation exercises as we welcome the next school year and as you welcome also the next set of challenges for your next ladder, next journey, as you want to put yourselves in that challenging part of educating yourselves and feeling accomplished, eventually being part of nation building. So to all of you, congratulations. To all of you who have proven that you are still very strong in mind and in spirit with a strong commitment to pursue quality education. Again, congratulations. Muchísimas gracias. Hasta la vista.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So, congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope You will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
And now, let us hear a message of thanks to be given to us by our very own learner, Quade Matthew B. Enrico.
Good day, everyone. I'd like to congratulate each of every one of us. Today is a really special day that we must remember as we celebrate great things that made our loved ones proud of us. Now, we are ready to the next level of learning. My classmates, thank you for joyful memories. I'd like to thank all the teachers and the principal, Dr. Daisy May Sabihon, even proving and enrichment on our knowledge. Teachers, thank you so much. Thank you so much to our parents who we love. Thank you for guiding and helping us throughout the year. Thank you so much also to our beloved school, Don Andres Elementary School, for molding and training to be a good and responsible children. Most of all, I would like to give all the glory to Lord Jesus Christ. May your full, abundant blessings to our school and families. Once again, thank you and congratulations.
Good morning, everyone. Before we close this first virtual moving up ceremony, I'd like to take this opportunity to say, congratulations, both the completers and the family and friends who have helped us arrive at this moment amidst this crisis. Sa atong mga completers, mauni ang ulahing adlaw sa inyuhang modular class sa kinder. Ug maupod ni ang sunod og exciting na pod nga sugod sa inyong pagtuon. Busa, padayon sa pagtuon, pag-explore, ug pagsulay sa mga butang nga wala pa ninyo nasulayan. Aron, mamahimo kamong andam sa mga bag-o na pong mga kasinatian nga adunay pagsalig sa kaugalingon. Ug aron, madugangan ang inyong mga kahibalo ug kaalam, kauban sa inyong mga ginikanan. Magmakugihon kanunay sa pagtuon, kay daghan pa kaayong mga oportunidad, mga kahigayunan, ug mga pagsulay nga inyong maagian. Pero, gawas anang tanan, ayaw kalimti ang mga maayong pamatasan, ug ang paghigugma sa Ginoo. In behalf of all the teachers, stakeholders, and administrators of Don Andres Elementary School, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the people behind this successful first virtual moving up. To the parents who unconditionally supported the school and their children, thank you so much. To all the learners who strive well to do their part, thank you. And to you, O Lord, thank you for giving us wisdom and strength. This will not be possible without your guidance, power, and your presence. Thank you, everyone, and congratulations. Please remember, dream big, little one.